and thank you for joining us here today. We sincerely hope everyone is in good health and coping under these quite unprecedented times. I'm Andy Ford, Professor of Systems in the Built Environment here at London South Bank University, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the second event in our Climate Emergency Debate Series. These events underpin LSBU's commitment to creating a culture of debate, not just for our students, but bringing together important decision makers like yourselves from every corner of the retrofit value chain, who share our passion for catalysing the urgent change that we need. Go big or go home. Tackling retrofit in a climate emergency is a particularly important topic for LSBU, and it's clearly struck a chord given how many of you signed up to be here today. Because we all know we are going to have to do retrofit properly, at scale, and at speed. If we don't, we fail. LSBU's School of the Built Environment and Architecture is one of the UK's largest. We straddle all disciplines, from the construction and design side, architecture, building services, civil engineering, as well as all the project management, QS, property and real estate. That's all the disciplines pivotal to a successful retrofit programme delivery here under one roof. So LSBU is proud to be shaping the conversation, spearheading the research and aligning the training and education of practitioners. But we can't do it alone. If there's one thing we do know, successful retrofit is a collaborative endeavour. Perhaps more importantly, we all need to speak to each other, both to share knowledge, ideas and experience, but also to present a unified industry view, backed by solid research, to help inform government approaches to this complex and potentially costly problem. It's not hyperbole to say that climate change presents an existential threat. While COVID-19 has been hogging all the limelight, disrupting our lives and threatening our physical, mental and economic well-being in a very immediate way, the climate emergency continues as a pernicious threat that the world has been too slow to respond to. If there are any silver linings to be found amongst this gathering cloud, it is that synergies can be exploited in addressing both concerns simultaneously. It has been said many times before, and it bears saying again, we must make sure that the UK's economic recovery is sustainable and low carbon. But more pressingly, the COVID crisis has shown the gross inequalities in our housing. Retrofitting the legacy of Britain's leaky housing stock will address many of our major issues around health, well-being and equality, not just for today, but for future generations. So, investing in a national programme to improve and decarbonise our entire existing housing stock isn't just an attractive option for stimulus investment, it is a game changer. Programmes can be both deployed rapidly and can deliver long-term economic multipliers. For the savvy Chancellor, investment in retrofit at scale would deliver a good bang for the buck across multiple domains. However, we cannot afford to get it wrong again, nor can we afford to play small. Large-scale retrofit programmes must be designed and delivered properly. Which begs the question, what does properly look like? We are delighted to have attracted such high quality speakers to join us today, all of whom have extensive experience in defining what good retrofit looks like. Gavin, Chris, Sarah and Faye will be sharing their insights from national city schemes from all corners of the UK. Our own Gillich is going to talk about the CEREB framework, which draws from successful retrofit programmes further afield. Together, we'll be exploring what good looks like and what going big means. We'll ask what we have to do as a profession, as a sector, as a nation, to grasp this chance to go big on retrofit and trigger wholesale change Aaron Gillich, I invite you to step forward and open the second in the LSBU Climate Emergency Series. Go big or go home.